have a towel. More aspirin. Hydrogen peroxide. Screwdriver. Look at that. Alright, so we got the hammer and the screwdriver. Wrench and hacksaw still on the way. Those are a little harder to source. Oh, it's my favorite. It's the duplex. How did I not notice? Uh-oh. Heelys! Definitely taking the Heelys. That's going to be enough aspirin for quite a while. Okay, so ideally we should probably back out into the wilderness here. Maybe see if we can approach these. Keep just working our way back along the edge of the town. Campground is less exciting because I can't drive any of the vehicles that are there. And I'm not planning on doing archery this run, so the good chance for a bow is also not really helpful. But not much reason to go up that way. It is pretty good access to a few more houses that are kind of tucked back in the middle of nowhere. So that would be one advantage to going that way. Probably fairly light population of zombies that we could hang out up in that area. But I think first we're going to back out, try to avoid contact and work our way over to the west. No buildings nearby that I'm too worried about. I don't need food. Yeah, there's no critical buildings in the area. We're not going to be able to do a whole bunch of booking. We won't have the carry capacity for them. So I'm kind of stuck with what I've got skill-wise. Which means no healing skill. Oh, well, never mind. 3 healing skill. That's plenty. Alright, let's keep this moving. Uh-oh, somebody spotted me. Fat zombie. What's my movement rate? 130, 96, huh? Not sure I'm being able to outrun this guy. Yeah, we're very slowly gaining. Use a little bit of stamina. See if we can get out of detection range. Now we're good. So, for folks that have just joined in, this is the challenge hunted scenario. Meaning there's a big bad nasty that knows where I'm at all times, who is going to come a-knocking, and he's going to try to come kill me. I've never done this scenario. I've kept myself purposefully ignorant. I haven't tested it in a test world or you tried it previously anywhere, so I don't know how long I have. I don't know how tough the thing is. None of that. So, what else can I get in houses that I'm concerned about? No open windows. Lockpick successful. Another leather touring suit. More aspirin. And the big difficulty on this particular challenge, if you didn't notice, is I have the Wayfarer trait. So I am not allowed to drive vehicles. So I can't just hop in a car to get away from the thing. Once it gets here, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to be fast enough to break contact with it and get away. That's going to be part of the challenge. We're going to find out. So at the moment, we're just doing some basic house looting to get a hold of some of the early items. Uh-oh. Nothing can see me still? Cool. Really need to get a flashlight. Alright, whole bunch of nothing. The AAA guide. I'm not worried about the AAA guide. And, hey look, it's an E-Ink tablet PC. Okay, we'll use the building as a blocker to transition. So I went north because I wanted to make sure when I made the transition across this little alleyway that if there were zombies here, I'd be far enough north that they wouldn't be likely to see me. So I'm going up, over, and then coming back down, as opposed to going straight across. If I go straight across, there's a fair chance that I'll get spotted by zombies kind of in a cone down here. So it's safer to go up, over, and then come back down. Looks like there weren't any zombies to worry about. Whoop. How far? I don't think they would have spotted me, but maybe. Uh-oh. We got out here. Wood saw, planks, and sticks. I'm wondering if I should try to make... Crude sword is there. What am I missing? Oh, I need the 2x-sword and then scrap metal. This is what I'm planning to use as my backup. For the martial arts style we have 6 bash, 18 cut, plus 1 to hit with medium block, and usable by the martial arts style. I can make it with materials I can get just about anywhere, so I'm going to hold off doing it for now. The katana's still in okay shape, plus we have a kukri and a really nice knife. The Chris. So there's the Chris. Wavy bladed dagger from Southeast Asia. 24 pierce. -1 to hit's not great, but it's rapid strike and medium block, so it's a great piercing weapon for certain enemies at a fast speed. So we're gonna definitely keep a hold of that. But we also have the kukri, which is standard equipment for the profession. 26 cut, 7 bash, plus 0 rapid strike block. So we're sitting pretty good. Unfortunately, these do not use my martial art, so... But our base combat skills are high enough that they would still be really, really effective. Alright, now we have the similar issue with not having... Let's see if the door's locked. Door is locked. Alright, let's lockpick another window. So much tofu. Awful lot of aspirin. What else? Nah, not worried about any of that. That's a pretty boring house. So, we got a pretty good group of zombies that way. And we got a river. That's not good news. I was really hoping to be able to travel. Whoops, they see me. 2 tough zombies. Let's bring them back towards the house. So, Another thing you don't want to ever do is run off into a field trying to escape zombies unless you are sure ahead of time that you're faster than they are, or that you can lose them for some reason due to terrain or some other feature, especially if you're already down some stamina. It's one of the worst things you can possibly do is start a fight, realize you're losing, then try to get away by running off into a field. You'll die 90% of the time if you try to do that. Because especially if you try to sprint to get away from the zombies, they don't have stamina. They can chase you forever at their steady speed. So you will get caught and killed if you try that. So it's better actually to stay near the building because you can use it for terrain to slow them down, to block them, and so on. Once you've gotten a little bit of distance or you've eliminated line of sight and such, then you might want to try to make a break for it. But it's usually better to just stay in the area. Always depending on circumstances. Everything is dependent upon your particular circumstances. But I'm going to stay right here. Let's go ahead and ditch the diver's bag. Oh, and now we got 3 coming. Now the problem is they're all going to arrive at about the same time. What are we at? 26 torso? Not much left I could ditch that would make a difference. I could keep backing this direction, fight at the window, retreat. I don't like 3 of them. They're all going to get here about the same time. So we'll leave the bag where it's at. We'll scoot across just to get a little bit of a head start on that runner. We're going to fight from this position. They're going to step into the window sill. It's going to cost them 200 movement points to do so. So I'll get a swing or 2. And we'll have a pretty good chance of killing, especially that little guy. He might have damaged himself going through the broken glass. And it should also change the timing on when they're all going to show up. Oh, that's right. They can see me through this window. So I'm going to get hit from both sides again. That's all right. The timing should work out. Oh, yeah. Critical hit, 62 damage. I think, I didn't check his hit points, but I think he was damaged ahead of time. So, 150 to get there, huh? 400 to get there. He's already in position. I'll wait for him here. He'll lose. It'll cost him 200 to go to the flower pot and 150 to go there. Either way, it's an advantage for me. Now we got the Z9 coming as well. All right, we're in okay shape, tactically speaking. Well, I was a little happier when I thought they were going to arrive at different times. Now I'm going to get annoyed again. 33 damage. One more. He's almost dead, and he is got bad bleeding. So he'll probably bleed out if I leave him alone. So if I reposition, I could sprint, go out the window again, and then fight from this position. I'm going to end up with both of these about the same time, though. And then maneuvering again. The other option is to come this way, but then I can't use terrain effectively. I think I'm going to maintain the position for the moment. I'm going to swing one more to finish this guy off. He'll move to there. I'll get at least 1, maybe 2 swings before the dog gets involved. Then I'll sprint and reposition to the window. So this kind of combat, it's all about, largely, using the terrain to your advantage. Understanding, if you look in the window up here, when I point at this, it says move cost 200. You want to really, really take advantage of that. So the higher the move cost, basically the more free swings you're going to get at the enemy. Because when they step into that space, they don't have enough movement points to pay that cost. So it deducts the remaining cost from their future turns. So if they move into a space that costs 400, it takes 2 or 3 turns for them to pay that off. And if you're already in position, you can strike, strike, strike before they'll get an action. So you could strike twice, reposition, let him move on to another high cost space, strike again, and so on. So, we'll do that. Strike for 30. Strike for... Ooh, that was a light one. That was a quick strike. Didn't finish him. Back off now. He's only got minor bleeding, but he's also downed. I need to back off and then rest around now, because we're going to have... Effect started 1 hour ago. Bash and cut armor penetration increased by 50% of perception. Wow, that's huge. I thought it was going to have a negative, though. I swung several times. I'm looking for the negative effects for the Neaton. Alright, but I need to back off, so we're going to go to run mode. Reposition. To there. Hopefully they walk into the glass. Put you out of run mode. So if he moves into that space without breaking the glass, it's 400, and he's going to have a chance of cutting himself even further. But even if he breaks the glass first, it'll be 200 from him to move in. So it's a good position for us. Plus, I can now wait around. There we go. Waning Moon, is that the one? Effect started 2 seconds ago. -5 to dodge skill. So yeah, blackened like darkness, nightmares approach from all sides. Flee at any cost. -5 dodge skill. So that's the escalating negative effect. So if we go to Neaton and we look at our technique screen, Waning Moon, dodge is -5, can only activate while armed, will last for 1 turn. To get rid of this, basically I just have to wait a turn. Just wait in place, and it'll get rid of this negative. So that's the big downside, is there are escalating negatives. Stillness, if I wait a turn, I get accuracy bonus, I get a dodge bonus. There's another negative somewhere. How far down is it? I thought there was another negative. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out. So if I wait around, now we have the stillness instead of the negative. Now we've got +2 accuracy, dodge skill increased by 50% of perception. So our perception's 9, so we're getting a huge boost to our dodge skill. Yeah, we're up to 10.1, even in all of our gear. So that's the trick to this particular martial art. You just got to be very, very aware that you've got an escalating negative by standing still and just fighting, fighting, fighting. You got to back off and then rest around in order to get rid of the negatives and then re-give yourself the positives. So, there we go. Power of flowing water, 61 damage. The dog is undamaged. Now, this thing's got Kevlar armor, so it's going to be a little more difficult. Not really changing our strategy. So he cleared the glass first, so it's only going to cost him 200. He's pretty quick. I think we're only going to get... I'll get 2 strikes, I think, before he comes after me. Or returns to the hit. So we'll see how effective our hit is. Well, we get 59-point criticals regularly. I guess it's moot. Okay. So, there you go. There's some tactical combat with some explanations on why I'm doing things the way I'm doing, and why an experienced player can do and survive things that would kill newer players. Just understanding these kinds of things. Now, granted, this is a powerful character, so he's built by somebody who knows how to play the game, and he's being used by somebody who knows the rules. So I'm just trying to make sure people understand just how important it is tactically to be aware of movement point costs for terrain, taking advantage of those, understanding the martial arts that you're using, and how to use them to best advantage and minimize the negatives. You can do a lot. So they didn't get a single blow on me, which is great. We'll go ahead and pulp them. What'd you leave me? A cell phone. I'll take the lighter. That's right, my bag is over on the ground. We'll take the multi-tool. That'll give me metal sawing 1 and, you know, bolt turning 1. Not enough for some of the things I need to do. I'll need an actual wrench and hacksaw at some point. We'll take the smartphone. Cash card 229, huh? And cash card 382. So below me and to the east. So inventory. Oh, gotta go get my dive bag. Inventory. Dive bag. Insert. I want that cash card. And that's it. Did I not grab the smartphone? Yeah, I did. Can't reload a smartphone UPS. That's fine. Okay, let's try this again. Wonder what version of CDDA I play? Yeah, it's the mainline Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. In the experimental branch, I always play the most recent experimental, unless there's some kind of a current issue that would cause any difficulty with the challenge I'm doing. I'm willing to grunt and struggle through some issues, but occasionally something will crop up that will keep me from continuing, so I'll hold off on updating. But generally speaking, anytime you show up, I'm playing whatever the most recent experimental version is. Was there a recent stable release? There was a couple months back. We're on 0.f either -2 or -3 of the stable. They do put out occasional patches for stable when they find something that slipped through the earlier testing. What do I think of Bright Nights? I have no opinion of Bright Nights. I have not played Bright Nights. I have no desire to play Bright Nights. No intention to play Bright Nights. In a couple of years, when they've actually added some stuff that was not already in the game that I've played 4,000 hours of, maybe I'll take a look at it. When they've got some original content that would interest me. Till then, don't have any interest. Should I take a pot? We'll take a pot. I'll ditch it later if I have to. Cheese, cheese. Oh, we gotta take bacon. I think we're almost done with the basics of household loot. Take the batteries and some more strings. Oh, flashlight. I'm still looking for a flashlight. Which one? The zombie dies, the last enemy holding you collapses. You completed the achievement Decimate. Not worried about a soldering iron. Ooh. Hot plate we could use. In the radio car. It's bubble wrapped. Huh. Yeah. Battery's probably the only thing I would use typically. Sure, we'll take a bottle of water. Electronics shop. Boyer's Buddy. Ooh. One of the new wrenches. Hey there, adjustable wrench. 2 bolt turning, 1 fine bolt turning. Cool. There's my wrench. Don't worry about that stuff. Why am I... Oh, that's what bubble wrap looks like. I thought that was a map. Pet carrier? Yeah, it's a pretty good basement. Alright, so now we're down to just the hacksaw for primary tools. We're already up to almost 70 pounds. I still need a flashlight. I'm waiting. I'm hoping to find a headlamp. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I can wear the headlamp with my tack helmet. But I want a headlamp. Day pack. Nope, not that. Well, we're coming up on the edge, so we can scoot across the bridge, get us out of this city area. Or I could work my way north and then come across, hit these houses, and we could work our way north along the road there. I miss the days of the bridges having vehicles. Not that I can use one in this current circumstance. What vehicles are we passing, by the way? I should be checking for ambulances. No ambulances. I have no tailoring skill. Another zombie already spotted me. Not terribly worried about this zombie, but we'll use this lone bush. What are you? A field shrub. 400 move cost. He may or may not step directly on the bush, assuming he shows up. I think he got distracted by something. Yep, he got distracted by something. He didn't come after me. Well, okay. Hey, gooses. Now, goose. The goose hits your leg. What the hell? What's your problem, Mr. Goose? Oh, look at that. We actually got a roadblock. Where's the mines? I'm scared of going over there because there should be a minefield right here. And I've gotten hit by shrapnel from a zombie stepping on a landmine from like 40 spaces away. Go down there? Sure. He's bleeding, is he? One strike will probably kill him. He's got bad bleeding already. So did a mine go off when I... There was another zombie down here a minute ago. Did I not hear the mine go off? Oh, the zombie dies. The zombie dies. I didn't hear it. Zombie child triggers a buried landmine. So yeah. 168, 37, 75. That's what I was worried about. Kind of weird that I didn't hear anything or notice. Guess I could have noticed from that. Alright, again, we're going to use the terrain. Even a lowly grass has a move cost of 250 when it's tall grass. So we're going to just hang out here behind the tall grass and wait for him to approach. Didn't quite kill him. Stunned, bad bleeding, torso, bad bleeding, right arm. We could just let him bleed out, but we're not likely to miss, so we'll just finish him off. Cashews, sure. And a cell phone with a nice fat battery charge. Let's ditch. I'm going to keep the smartphone anyway, for now. What's on the ground? Nothing too interesting. I don't think... Whoops. The hell are you? Water striders. And you're coming to get me? Yes, he is. I haven't fought any of these, and I think they're going to be way faster than me. Yeah, the explosion, you're correct. Probably could have got them to come this way. There's zombies coming out of that structure to the south. The house to the south. Or the park, that is. I'm not liking this circumstance now. I don't know how tough these might be. I think I might go ahead and retreat back up north. I don't have a particular reason to go across the bridge, so let's see how fast these guys move on land. Alright, they're not particularly hostile. A group of zombies to the south. Oops, I got a little too close. We got more zombies coming in from the east. Again, probably drawn by the noise. I don't like being out in the open. I think only the one zombie's coming my way. Unless he's going after the Strider. He is just a hair slower than me. All I need, though. If I've got any kind of an advantage... Well, now he's hanging in there. I love it, and so is the Strider. Oh, never mind, that's two zombies. We'll go ahead and put on a small burst of speed. That should get me far enough ahead of them to lose pursuit. You don't want to do too much. Nope, still coming. I got one of them gone. Yeah, I burned too much stamina, which let him catch back up, get in range. Alright, we'll take him out here. So we're ditching our backpack because it improves our torso encumbrance, which is important because melee attack rolls and the movement point modifier, how much stamina or movement points I have to use. Torso and arms are the big ones for melee combat, so melee stamina cost. And then your chance to hit and your movement point cost. So, we'll just wait for him. Let's stand here. No way he can avoid the grass here. Critical blow. Really? Minor bleeding, bad bleeding. Let's let him bleed out. Let's show an example of a zombie bleeding out. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's still bleeding. Come on, anytime now. There we go. He got a little further than I thought he would. But yeah, zombies will bleed out. Okay, nothing in sight. Let's just keep going straight north. Would be really good to roll into a random body site, a soldier body site. Groundhogs. Alright, let's go ahead and get away from the river. Zomborg! Is this... I can't really take advantage of this one either. So I am going to investigate the CBMs and the whole Zomborg implementation, but this is not the challenge where I can do it. So... not this time. I don't know what their view distance is, but I don't want to get chased by a Zomborg. You ever use auto-travel mode? You're not referring to this mode? I know there is auto travel in that you can set it so that it avoids the heavy terrain when you move. Something like that. I very seldom use auto anything. Too many cases of me getting killed by the auto features. So I typically don't use them much. I'll use the map fast travel on occasion if it's a clear area that I've already been through. Or if I'm feeling pretty safe and protected. But yeah, I'm aware that that's an option. Whoops. Walked right into 3 wild boars. Oh crap. Well, that was silly. Okay, let's get into a position that's a little better. Drop the diver's bag again. And prepare for the charge. We're out in the middle of nowhere, so I can't avoid these things. We're gonna have to fight. Third one didn't get the message. Poor boars. We'll go the other way to make sure we break contact. So I did some yelling there to scare the animals away. Certain types of animals are susceptible to loud yelling. Moose are not on that list anymore. So we've got... I hate mosquitoes. I hate all things swamp related. No body sites, unfortunately. Praying mantis. Don't know how hostile those are. Hey, look, the RV finally showed up. Do you know why the RV finally showed up? Who can guess why the RV finally showed up? You got it, C.S. Haig. The game is happy to give me stuff I'm not allowed to use. Anytime I take a trait or an option or ability that renders me incapable of using something, the game's more than happy to toss them my way. Let's see. I'm a little worried about that praying mantis. I don't know how hostile they are. $35 hostile, but I don't know when he's going to aggro. I'm not going to worry about the vehicles. So, let's just work our way right into the housing over here. No open windows. What is left? We got the pot, we got some water, we got food. How much milk? 9. And more bacon. And butter. And cheese. Sure. We'll have to start ditching stuff. We're going to be hitting our weight limit pretty soon here. Still don't have a flashlight. Or a headlamp. Okay, we've got a basement. Occupado. Alright now. Do this properly. $30, huh? Smart lamp. Doesn't the smart lamp only light up the space you're in? Oh, nope. Well, that'll do. Cool. Charcoal smoker, sewing kit. Another thing off the list. Duct tape. Yeah, let's leave the light on. Somebody's making noise over there. Amateur home radio. And nothing else I care about. We're finding some fairly interesting basements. A cassock. Yeah, I was worried about that. But not really worried. Alright, so that one's locked. Eek. He'll see me when I go around that corner. Yeah, we'll let him see me. Come get me, zombie. We'll wait right here. Oh. A whole lot of nothing. A Remington 870 Express with strap, probably. I assume it's got the strap with that +1. No. Come on now. Other keys. Shoulder strap. Sure. I'll take a Remington 870. Might be able to come across some shotgun ammo. That's a pretty good heavy stopper. Binoculars! Yes! Gore. Have to go through these. I can't go because I can't push because there's something on the far side that would block the push. Huh. What's that? I thought I saw somebody's name there. Oh, it's Zizix. Zizix. Hey there, Zizix. What Tileset is that? Chibi-Ultica. Anytime you join one of my streams for Cataclysm, you can just do the settings command. Just ! settings. And it'll tell you all about all my settings. What or not mods, but it'll tell you all about the world settings, tell you what graphics tile sets I'm using, sound pack I'm using, all of that. Yeah, no info about the hunter in the chat, please. I've purposely kept myself ignorant on this one, and I want to maintain that so I can be surprised. I am so rarely surprised in Cataclysm. All right, so yeah, I can't move any of this stuff. So that's it for this side of the block, huh? And the other side of the street, the supposed house, is not built yet. It's possible there's a tool over there. All right, let's Cade Zombie. Got another park. Yes, it is. Damn it. And my truck. Alright, let's go back north. Oops. Wasn't expecting that. More root beer. Just wanted to come far enough north that I didn't attract the zombies down near the park. Alright, what can we see over there? Boots, talking doll. Rebar. Nothing exciting. Well, is it time to strap on the Heelys and go for a ride? We got the binocs. About the only thing I think I'm missing really is the hacksaw and a crowbar of some kind. Other stuff as well, but we actually got a little bit more of the city exposed here. Dock office. Still no museums. No new pawn shops. An office tower. Might be able to get to this office tower depending on the arrangement here. If I come out and then around, approach it from this way. That way I can get a really big view of the area if I can make it to the top of the office tower. Let's go ahead and go north. Take off combat boots. Wear the Heelys. Activate the Heelys. You pop the wheels out. So, we're moving at 102 with the Heelys. $130 with the boots. Why is it not? It's dropping the boots instead of just taking them off and putting them in my... Oh, we're at the limit, are we? Alright, apparently we're approaching the limit of my carry capacity in my dive bag. I've got a backpack we can also wear. I'm trying to avoid it. Alright, so yeah, we'll travel at 102. Safe mode on. Sure. So I was looking at coming down along here, approaching from this direction. Back to the boots. As soon as we go off-road. Don't wear rollerblades or Heelys or skates when you're traveling off-road. Amoebic mold, huh? Budget ball. So we got a body sight, but it's a sports body sight. A crack. Ah! Why did it have to be poor fit? I guess... Oh, I know they are. But I always wish for, you know, fitted. Decisions. I'm not going to have room for it without ditching something. I don't want to carry around all of them. I think I'm just going to stick with the utility of the Heelys. Being able to flip them on and off. Could have just reactivated them to pop the wheels back in, but... Rollerblades. Let's see. Oh. Need to grab the battery out of that if nothing else. Gallon of milk is going to be the most likely thing to get rid of, but I kind of want it if I can fill it up with clean water after I finish drinking the milk. Either that or switch to the backpack as well. Takes me to what? Ooh, 70. 70 encumbrance. Damn, that Remington really jacked me up too. I don't know. So, if you're not aware of the differences, rollerblades are the fastest of the blade footwear. So wearing those, you'll travel the fastest on appropriate terrain, flat, like roads and sidewalks and so on. But you have to actually swap out footwear when you want to not be wearing rollerblades, like if you go off into the grass. Same thing with roller skates. Roller skates are the worst. If you have a choice, don't ever take roller skates. They're slower than rollerblades and suffer the same negative that you have to swap them out. So if you ever have a choice, just ditch this roller skates in preference for the rollerblades. Heelys are slower than them, but just by activating the Heelys, you can retract the wheels or deploy the wheels. without having to actually swap out footwear, which can be critical if you're being chased. So, I think I'm gonna forego the rollerblades. I think we'll just stick with the Heelys. That way we can maximize our terrain ability. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout for fitted Heelys because there's not likely I'm gonna be able to get my tailoring skill up to be able to refit them. Although, maybe it's possible. Again, I have no idea what kind of a lead time I have on whatever this thing is chasing me. Let's keep coming down into this pocket of forest. Then we'll hook up with the trail. Oh, well, maybe we won't. The mall. All right. Too much stuff in the mall. Yeah, let's go up this way. This is a really dense undergrowth. There's hardly any clear spots. Alright, so cabin, office tower. We'll try to use the cabin as kind of a shield for getting into the office tower. That's quite the bookshelf. Yeah, I wish I had some idea of how long I would be able to sit in one spot. I don't know if reading is going to be in the cards for this particular run. We got zombies. Don't be getting all grabby. Multi-tool, MP3. Restaurant guide. Yeesh. The hell kind of cabin is this? Look at this list of books. Oops. Alright, I'm in my combat boots. Really? 3 swings? .357 Magnum. Big book first aid. I will take a few books. We're going to take the early sewing book and the big book of first aid. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can afford to take a pickaxe with me. How critical is the pickaxe going to be for this run? Either, Mr. Hazmat Zombie. More binoculars. A bandage. Pickled fish. Yeah, this is quite the cabin. We're still under my weight capacity, but I don't think I can carry that thing. Let's see. Yeah, we'll leave it for the moment. Antibiotics. Still need a good batch of disinfectant. Even more books. Nothing I think is critical for the moment, though. I assume you've got to be able to sleep with this thing chasing you. That's kind of what I'm nervous about. Till we get some more time going by. I just don't know if it's going to be like 2 or 3 days before the thing shows up. So I don't know whether I can afford to just hang out in one area. Yeah, unfortunately it was only the one tailoring book. Given the kind of challenge we're doing, I am not going to be staying in one place for any length of time, so I gotta keep moving. Since we can't use a vehicle to get away from the thing, I don't know what's going to happen when it catches me. I mean, do I just hear it, go try to sleep and I hear it breaking in, or does it punch me into a wall and wake me up while I'm sleeping, or I don't know exactly how the mechanics work for this challenge. Till I figure that part out, it's hard for me to really pick a plan. Alright, I'm still going to try to get over to the tower, so we'll leave this the way it is for the moment. Let's take a peek. And we'll just look directly. There's a lot of junk. Tin can of sealed chicken. Survivor's notes. Alright. I don't know this layout. Elevators that don't work.